Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday, which is happy Hot Messy Podcast launch day. All right, guys, so the first episode is out. You can go to the description of this video to check it out. This has been amazing. Such great feedback. And this is like you've never seen Jason and I before. Also, I explain why I'm wearing sunglasses in the first episode. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It looks like Lisa Rinna has found herself a new target, but surprise, surprise. I mean, she always does. We had Yolanda, we had LVP, we had Denise Richards, we had Kyle Richards. I mean, we can go down the list and she's always had a target. Now Kathy Hilton, but it looks like she's moved on and now she's going after Crystal Kung Minkoff. What? So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So thanks to All About the Real Housewives and Lisa Rinna on Instagram, which is seriously, like Andy Cohen said, a double disaster. Lisa Rinna is now coming for Crystal Kung Minkoff after she sided with Kathy Hilton in the Aspen drama. She vows to always expose the truth and defend her family. Nobody's going after her family. I don't understand what this woman is thinking. And she's also on vacation in Europe. Like, take a break, girl. Take a step back. Don't let the housewives consume you. It looks like the housewives are becoming like way too toxic for Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna has found herself another target. The Rinna Beauty founder is coming for Crystal Kung Minkoff after she sided with Kathy Hilton over the drama in Aspen. Now, we know because we just watched this past week's episode, and we got the awkward sit down with Kyle Richards, Kathy Hilton, and Lisa Rinna. Lisa was kind of like a moderator, which I have no idea why she was there. And Lisa Rinna came with an agenda. Obviously, she came to take down Kathy Hilton, and Kathy apologized literally like 10 times, unless you ask Ebony Dix, who's one of our fun subscribers. And she said she apologized 8 times. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. She apologized. But Lisa Rinna is not letting the mouse go on this one. She's just going in and she's like, Kathy, you have a black heart. You need therapy. You need to see someone, Kathy. You said some unkind things about your sister, your beautiful sister right here, and some other people in the group. And she's like, I said some things out of frustration. She owned it the whole time. Is she going into depth as to what she said? No, not necessarily. But honestly, she might not even remember what she said if she was drinking that much. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't in Aspen. But it just seems like this is really harsh compared to what some of the other women in the group have done, and they don't get held accountable for it. So on a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Crystal made it clear that she believes Kathy over Lisa when it comes to the Aspen drama. Kathy said, look, I might have lost my temper. I was really upset at my sister. This is what Crystal said in her confessional. And the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills producer then asked, so Kathy didn't say anything to you about an epic meltdown using specific language, talking shit about everyone within the group? And Crystal replied, no, Kathy never said that, any of that. Then the same producer then asked, who do you believe or not believe? She said, right now, I believe Kathy. I mean, she is drawing her line in the sand, letting us know where she stands between the Lisa Rinna, Kathy Hilton drama. But I also think Crystal has a heart. And I think that she's looking at Kathy like, this is a good friend of mine. 90% of the time, I have seen nothing but good behavior. I've seen her be very sweet, very kind. And did she have a meltdown? Sure. Have we all? Yes, we have. Lisa Rinna also viciously goes after people in the cast. She tries to tear apart their families, their marriages, their sisterhoods. She has this bad kind of rep for doing that, all for a paycheck. So if Kathy is going to be defended by anyone, I would assume it would be Crystal Kung Minkoff and also Kyle Richards, which Kyle is not really defending her. But as the clip made its way around social media, Lisa took it upon herself to call out Crystal for knowing the truth and choosing to lie. The look you give when you've held their feet to the fire and they admitted to a lot of what they had done, but not all of it. That's what Lisa shared on her Instagram story alongside a photo of her during her showdown with Kathy at Kyle Richards' house. Now, she did take aim at Crystal directly. She said, Crystal was helping me take Kathy Hilton out of the Caribou Club. Crystal was the one who called the Sprinter van. She ended up calling me on our way out and saying, go ahead, take Kathy, because she could not get her coat from the coat check-in in time, and I was wearing my coat, and we were trying to get Kathy Hilton out as quickly as possible. She added, funny how Crystal is admitting all of that, just keeping it real, peeps. But I think that it's like, what's odd about this is like Lisa Rinna, there's like a viciousness here. There's something like, did Kathy Hilton, did she do something to your family? Did she steal something from you? Did she go above and beyond to like rake Lisa Rinna's name through the mud? Like, what is this specific? This is a huge chip on your shoulder. Like, you're not going to get away with it, Kathy. And she's like, I'm sorry. I apologized. I said things out of frustration. Kathy, you said some nasty things. Yeah, I did. And I had a little bit of a temper tantrum and I got upset. Maybe it was the wine. Maybe it was the altitude. Kathy, you have a black heart. You need therapy. You know, you could be very unkind too. I mean, the way that Kathy is keeping her composure during this, the way that she's not snapping back and being like, you literally went after my sister. You tried to grab her by the throat. You slammed a wine glass on the table, which is incredibly dangerous because glass can shatter everywhere. You've had these violent outbursts, but I'm not going to mention that. I'm just going to say with class, you've been unkind at times too. What? Oddly enough, Crystal admitted all of this on a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show. Okay, so what exactly is Lisa calling out here? People are not sure. Meanwhile, Lisa did not stop there. She then shared more times that she kept it real on the show. Lisa also defended going after Kim Richards for attacking her husband, Harry Hamlin. This comes up because Kathy called Lisa out during this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for being unkind to her sister Kim in the past. And yeah, if you come for my husband, I will go ballistic on you every single time. She posts like this kind of like, it's like this like smirk face. It just looks bad. It doesn't look bad on anybody else but Lisa Rinna. I don't get it. On top of that, Lisa vows to continue to always expose the truth. And she did. And she wrote a few things, and this is all on her Instagram stories. She wrote, people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. She also wrote, the truth will always come out, so you might as well just be honest from the start. Last one was, if you don't want anyone to find out, don't do it. Now, my thing is, again, I don't necessarily understand the hard-on for Kathy Hilton. It seems like Lisa Rinna is a little bit obsessed and projecting on Kathy Hilton, saying she's obsessed with the Kardashians, which like I saw all over Instagram and social media, Paris Hilton literally gave the blueprint to the Kardashians for all of their success. I don't think Kathy Hilton is jealous. Kathy Hilton vacations in Mexico with Kris Jenner. She's been around her. She's friends with her, authentic friends with her. She doesn't have to be friends with her because she doesn't have to film with her. So she's not put into a fake situation. This is just someone who she's known for a long time. I think Lisa Rinna was very jealous of Gigi and Bella's success. And she regretted going after Yolanda because Yolanda could have really helped Delilah and Amelia in their modeling careers. And then after she went after Yolanda, she was like, oh shit, I got to find a different way. And I think that she's projecting her own insecurities and her own aggressions, her own jealousy onto Kathy Hilton. And I think Crystal Kung Minkoff right now is being a good friend, and she's pretty much going with the less is more. We don't really have to rehash every single detail. She apologized about it. And we've seen this from Crystal in the past when she said that what Sutton said on her first season was much darker. She never elaborated on what that was because she's like, listen, Sutton apologized, so I don't need to rehash this. I don't want to go back in time. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think that this has just become way too toxic for Lisa Rinna and it's time to go? I think that that might be the case. It just looks like this is consuming her, and I think that she just needs a break. I think Lisa Rinna honestly needs to be put on pause. But that's just my opinion. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.